If you are an InDesign user and you have not been utilizing paragraph styles in your work, then I would suggest maybe you go sit in a dark corner somewhere and take a really, really long, hard look at what you've been doing with your life, because that's completely unacceptable. Now, the good news is we can save you from a lot of heartache. So I'll show you how to utilize paragraph styles right now. So don't fret, okay? So the first thing I need is some text, obviously, and I've got it here. All right. And the way I work with paragraph styles, rather than trying to create them first and then apply them, I get my text in place, which I have, and then I either highlight a single paragraph or a single line of text, whatever. In this case, I'll do this whole first paragraph, and I start making some choices. Viera Sans, that's kind of a nice font, but let's change it to something else just so that we can see some differences here. Sure, why not? So we'll go Museo. There we go. 11 points fine, lettings fine. We'll go optical there, and then maybe instead of left aligned, I want it justified. Nope, I hate that, so I'll go back to left aligned, and I've got my before and after paragraph space set, and I kind of like that. Okay, but now I want to be able to apply that multiple places. So this is where paragraph styles come in. So I'll go under Window, down to Styles, and by the way, you'll see not only are there paragraph styles, but they are cell, character, object, and table styles, all meant to make your life a little bit easier. All right, in this case, we're going paragraph styles. So I'll open the dialog box, I'll drag it over here in the empty area so it might be a little easier to see. And then I'll start by clicking the new paragraph style icon. And when I do that, there it is. Okay. What did it do? What properties did it save? Well, you'd have to double click that and go in and then start going through all these and see. There's our Museo. 100 is the style. 11 point, 14 point, on and on and on. So all of those properties that we just set up, there's our space before the paragraph, all of that stuff. And these are all the other things that you can save as in your paragraph style too. If you set tabs or paragraph rules, hyphenation, all of these settings can be saved as a style. So I would give it a name. I'd call it something like article, body, copy, something like that, and click OK. And there we go. We've got a style. Now that's not the way I would typically do it. The way I would do it is instead of just clicking, there we go. Instead of just clicking the icon, I'm going to, on the Mac, hold down my Option key. On the PC, it'd be your Alt key, and click that. And that gives me this automatically. And now I'm going to name it article, body, copy. The next key is to apply this style that I'm saving to this current selection. All right. And say OK. And now notice in my paragraph styles that is highlighted because I've applied that style to this paragraph. So what about the next paragraph? Well, InDesign is smart enough to know where a paragraph begins and where a paragraph ends, purely based on where you hit a return when you were typing the text. So I'm going to view my hidden symbols here, so that you can see the paragraph symbol there, and then I don't have another one until there. That's how InDesign knows where one paragraph starts and the other one ends. And the reason that's key is because now to apply a paragraph style, a style that affects an entire paragraph, I don't have to highlight the whole thing to apply it. I just put my cursor anywhere in that paragraph and click that style, and it formats the entire paragraph. Now, if I've got multiple paragraphs to do, then yes, I'm going to highlight them, but I don't have to make sure I start at the beginning and end at the end. I can start anywhere in the middle of this paragraph and go anywhere to the middle of the last paragraph and hit that, and it formats everything. So really convenient way to format your text in chunks. The other beautiful part about this is if, I present this to my editor and he goes, what the heck kind of font is that? I want Times New Roman. And you tell him, man, Times New Roman is so 20 years ago. And he says, I don't care. I want Times New Roman. And you go, okay, well, you're the boss. And you come over and double click the article body copy. Go to the basic character formats. For the font family, go until you find that beautiful Times New Roman. It changes everything on the fly because you used paragraph styles. So now you understand the harshness at the beginning when I suggested you sit in a dark corner and evaluate your life. So now you don't have to do that though, because now you know how to use paragraph styles. So there you go. Use them well.